Hi folks, in this video I'm going to go over the basics of how to run and use Tacspeak, as well as some of the more important settings that you can change in order to make it work best for you. So off the top, I'm just going to run Tacspeak.exe, put it off to the side so that you can see what it's doing. And on first run, it'll do a bunch of stuff, and then down the bottom we'll say cold mic. What that means is I need to hold down the mouse thumb button in order to change it to hot mic, cold mic, hot mic, cold mic once I release the key. You can of course change what key it corresponds to. We'll go over that in a little bit. But just with the default settings, go into Ready or Not the game. I already have it running. Okay, there are a few commands that you can say without actually holding down the mouse thumb button that will execute. Let me just demo it here. Freeze!
Put your hands up!
That was rude. Drop it!
Hands up! Above your head!
Police.
Get on the ground, now!
So those are all commands without me actually having the mouse thumb button being pressed. It's based on the listen key toggle within the user settings that you can change as well if you don't like that. But going back in game, if I want to actually command red team as an example, red team move over there. Didn't do anything because I wasn't holding down the mouse thumb button. Hold down the mouse thumb button, red team move over there. Red team move over there.
There.
On my way.
Okay. Blue team move
Hands
over
up,
there.
do it now!
Blue team move there.
There, go.
Moving.
Gold team fall in, double file.
On me.
Right with you.
Blue team deploy stinger.
Blue team.
Yeah, now the stingers. Blue team deploy chem light.
Give me a chem light.
Chem light.
Okay, so hopefully that's enough of a demo of the default settings. Let's go into some of the settings that you can actually change. Okay, within the Tacspeak app folder, there is a Tacspeak folder within there. And in there, first there's a user_settings.py file that I already have open. And the most important one that you may want to change is the listen key here. So off to the right, you'll see a bunch of comments saying what values that you can use. So for example, 0x10 corresponds to the shift key, which means that when I hold down the shift key, it'll start listening to me and start actioning commands. Next one is listen key toggle. By default, it's set to -1, which means that I can say freeze, drop, police, and it'll yell within game. But just as an example, if I change that to 2, that'll mean that when I press the shift key, it'll start listening, continual listening, regardless of if I release the shift key or not. And whenever I stop speaking, it will action the command. It's easier if I just demonstrate that. So I'll save the user settings.py file with my new settings. I'll run tacspeak.exe again. Okay, I'm in game, I've got cold mic off to the left there. Okay, I press once the shift key. Red team move over there.
Over there.
Heading out now.
Blue team move over there.
Move there.
Moving. Get down and don't move.
Red team deploy chem light.
Need a chem light.
Police, hands in the air. Drop
Gold team fall in on me.
Fall in behind me.
Behind you. Put your hands where I can see them.
Alright, so I only hit the shift key once at the beginning. Kept saying commands and you saw that it was executing. I hit shift at the end in order to get it to stop listening so that while I'm speaking right now, it's not actually executing any commands. So that's a demo of just some of the commands or settings that you can change within user settings.py. Next, let's have a look through Tacspeak folder, grammar folder, _ready-or-not.py. I already have it open here. And from the top down, there's a bunch of settings that you don't need to worry about. but where it has users should be able to look here first for customization, it's exactly that. Say for example, if I had select goal team in game, say that was F8 instead of F5, or say my command menu button wasn't mouse middle button, say it was right click on the mouse, I could change that there. If you wanted to use a different word, let's just say for selecting gold team, say I wanted to say goo in order to say goo team to select gold team, I could do something like that. You can have a look through the rest of these or go further down in order to actually see what commands are being executed, or the phrases or the sentence structure that you can actually use in order to make changes. I do recommend, first of all, going through the README. A lot of the information that I've been going over and won't go over here is actually within the README. Please have a look through, try it, give it a go first, and then if you really do run into issues after giving it a try, then please feel free to either raise an issue on GitHub or a bug report on nexusmods, or just give me a yell. Alright, next important thing that I want to go over is that there is a troubleshooting section within the README, as well as the nexusmods mod description page. Please go over it. I'm not going to go over it in this video. Give it a try. If you still run into issues, as I said, raise a GitHub issue or everything else. Alright, hopefully that's enough. I'll leave it there. Thanks.